Hi guys, I am super excited to announce I am now on my 300th daily video blog. Hope you've been enjoying them. Keep watching them because I'm going to keep making them. Just arrived at Birmingham New Street train station. What the size of that bulb behind me? It's bonkers in a big metal one. But anyway, I'm at the train station heading down to Plymouth today. To City College in Plymouth, where I'm going to be, I think, kind of judging or maybe just giving out awards at a construction training academy who are part of the Skillbuild annual competition. It's going across the whole of the UK throughout, I think, dozens of different colleges. And basically, yeah, I've been invited down as the guest for this evening. Got to be there for about 5 o'clock. Quick little chat, talk to some of the guests who are there, some of the apprentices, look at some of their work, and then back again tomorrow morning. I'll stay over in Plymouth tonight, back again tomorrow morning, and I think do some judging again, or just meet and greets. I don't know, haven't quite been filled in on exactly what I've got to do, but looking forward to it. Love anything to do with the construction academies. As you know, I did own my own construction academy over 20 years ago now. We set it up in Liverpool. We had 152 students the first days our door opened, 26 teachers and staff, so quite a big setup. So I'm very passionate about the construction industry, as you know, and most certainly when it comes to construction training. So it'd be great to see some of the apprentices, some of the trainees, what they're getting up to, and how it's come on since I was an apprentice here. Well, that was 34 years ago, I think, when I did some day release courses and night school classes doing City and Guilds when I was a kid. All right then, cool. Check in on it later. Bye. Now, at the train station, I've just gone and bought 2 coffees. Yeah, and 2 croissants. The reason being, there's a homeless man outside there who just asked me for some money. I haven't actually got any cash. However, I told him I'd get him a coffee and something to eat. And I'll tell you the reason. I'm just going to find him now, and I'll tell you the reason why I'm giving it to him in a minute. Just let me find him. There he goes, that poor guy there wandering off. He's gone over to his mate. He's got coffee, shared it with him, and he's got some food. So yeah, the moral of the story is I got to Warrington train station earlier, and I couldn't park up. I was driving around everywhere trying to park, and it left me about 20 minutes late. So I got to the station and dived into Costa to grab a coffee, and I looked, and then the train was in about 9 or 10 minutes, and there was about 9 people in front of me in the queue. So I stood there in the queue. Oh, sorry, a couple of minutes before this, as I was walking through on the platform, a guy stopped me and asked for a selfie, and he was quite excited. He was like, "Oh, me and my wife watch on Big Brother, can I have a selfie? I'm going to send it to her." I was like, "Yeah, of course, mate, no problem." Took one and said, "Have a good day," said goodbye. Now, this guy seen me sitting on a chair at the side of me. He was very well dressed like a barrister, really dressed nice and smart on his own. And I could see him watching and tuning in a little bit. Anyway, I carried on walking, went into Costa, waited in the queue. 9 people in front of me. A minute or so goes by. Anyway, this guy turns up behind me then in the queue. Very well dressed, and he looks at me and he says, "Craig, is it? One Big Brother?" I went, "Yeah, how you doing?" He went, "You okay?" "Yeah, fine, thanks. Where are you going to?" I told him where I was going. He said he was off to London. And he said, "Do you mind if I get a photo?" I said, No, not at all, So I've got a picture with him. Chatted with this guy for 3-4 minutes, He was a nice fella. Anyway, I said to him, there's about 4 minutes left before my train. I was like, "Doesn't look like I'm getting a coffee here." I said, "My train comes in 4 minutes. And I think there was still 4 people in front of us, you know what I mean? So I left it for another minute or two. 2 minutes left, and then literally the queue's dwindling down, but they didn't have time to make me one, unfortunately. So I run out of Costa, run across the platforms, stand and wait for my train. As my train was pulling up, doors were just opening. This gentleman, bless him, runs towards me with 2 coffees in his hands, literally spilling on his hands and things. He says, Craig, there you go, I got your coffee." And I thought, you know what, isn't that lovely? Isn't that really, really nice? Only chatted with him for a couple of minutes. He's clearly a nice guy. And he went out of his way to buy me a coffee, and it just made me think, I've done that myself. I've bought many people coffees, I sometimes see a little old pensioner or something in the queue. just getting a coffee for herself, and I just think, you know what, I'm going to buy it because I can, and it makes me feel good if I do just a little bit of kindness. So I did do. So basically, yeah, I got on the train, drank my coffee, and I really needed that coffee because I was rushing out this morning and I didn't get a chance to have a coffee before I left the house, so I was gagging for one. So he really made me day, put me in a great mood. So whatever that guy's name was, if he ever sees this, thank you very much indeed, really appreciate it. So I've got off the train from Warrington to Birmingham. I've got 50 minutes before my next train takes me to Plymouth, and I thought I'll get a coffee and a croissant, and a homeless guy asked me if I had any change. Sadly, I didn't. I hardly ever carry cash with me at all now. Everything's just on your phone, isn't it? You tap as you go, sort of thing. So I said, listen, pal, I'm getting a coffee, I'll get you one. So I got myself a coffee and a croissant, a cheese bacon croissant. So when I was there, I said to the lady, give me 2 coffees, give me 2 croissants, and just took it one out and passed it to him. So hopefully I've made his day a little bit better. Moral of the story is, be kind to people. It doesn't cost much. Just getting a quick tour around some of the classrooms now in City College, and this is the carpentry room. I spotted the roof trusses there. Brings back lots of memories, from one when I was in college, and 2 when we run our own construction academy as well. So boys. And this is the brickyard workshop here, where some of the competitions will be going ahead tomorrow. And this, I've got to say, is the cleanest brickwork area that I've ever seen. They'll be mixing in a pan mixer outside tomorrow and then bringing in all of their mortar.
Good morning.
Will you start the mixers off for them in the morning?
I'll mix them first.
Okay,
in the morning,
yeah. And then they'll all get delivered, what, one of them full when it's done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be placed out, and we've got...
So they'll be skimming all these tomorrow, will they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Putting a mould.
Oh, putting a mould together on here?
Mould together and putting
Yeah.
it on the board, I believe.
Oh, fantastic. So they set it on here and then fix it to the board? Oh, brilliant. That's amazing. And there'll be what? How many's in here? 8 or 9? Wow.
10. I think
A
10.
10. So what sort of things will they be doing in here tomorrow? Similar signs on these 8x4 sheets as what we're outside. You all right to walk in here, yeah?
Push them, yeah.
Yeah.
Get a set design,
Yeah.
and then you have to set it out.
Okay. Will it be one set design that they all have to do the same?
Same,
Okay, yeah, yeah.
And
That's
then
it.
you get 6 hours to set it out and paint it.
Yeah.
And it involves mainly setting out it's a high percentage of the mark.
Yes.
And then you get free brushwork, so no masking tape.
Yeah. No masking in it?
No.
No, just freehand.
Yeah.
Good.
Some stencil work.
Yeah.
Some wallpapering.
And wallpapering and stencil work. Okay. What a facility. Absolutely amazing. Really, really is. Oh, it just goes on and on and on. Wow. That's nice as well, isn't it? Ooh. Amazing P&D areas in here. So for the evening time here at the Skillbuild competition, I've been around all the college, looked at the facilities, and they are absolutely fantastic. We're now sitting down with a lot of the teachers, some of the sponsors, some people from CITB, everyone who's involved in the event tomorrow, except the students, of course, they're all coming 7:30 tomorrow morning. But we're having dinner, and I'm going to do a bit of guest speaking to them all. So looking forward to that.
Cheers, guys. You need to lean on the bottom. Let's get the short one. Oh, you're judging tomorrow? It's brilliant.
Amazing. Really good. And then no bridges here and trains. Oh wow. That looks like Ironbridge. Ironbridge in Telford. The train as well, excellent. So I take it the students, engineers have built all them, haven't they? Yeah.
First year.
There's another one there. Wow. Details in it.
I'll show you for you. So
Yeah, I do remember the Mayflower one. This is the Santa Maria. Wow, that's a fantastic structure. Checked into my room. What a great evening that was. Lance as well, the guy who's been kind of chaperoning me around today and showing me around the school, and Teddy. Lovely, lovely guys. Beautiful meal as well. I've just had a fantastic meal cooked for me by students in the actual City College, and I did my guest speaking. Sadly, we didn't record it on this, but I only had to chat for about 15, 20, 25 minutes or so about my background. And it's great because when I chat, I don't prepare anything. You probably guess when you're listening to me waffling on. I don't prepare anything, so I just kind of read the room a little bit. I know it's all about construction and the skill builds competition tomorrow and everything, so I kind of draw back to my construction days, my apprenticeship days, my setting my building company up, and then how my building background and skills have helped me in media and being able to work on over 2,000 television programs, you know. So I've got a nice journey, a nice story and things to tell about, and I just kind of waffle, but I waffle off on different directions. Sometimes I've really got to lull myself back. But Lance was really funny when he introduced me. He started it off as a bit of a competition where he said, does anyone know what they create One Big Brother, and then how much he won, and this, that and the other, and then on to different things. Some of them have me in stitches, and they're things that I don't think about every day, and I've generally forgot about them because they were 24 years ago. So it was quite a good laugh to get that started off. Then he introduced me up, so I recapped some of the things he was talking about, and the experiences and the stories I have about them times at that time. But it was funny, but it was a great evening. So they've just dropped me off now. I'm going to be up and out first thing in the morning, make my way back over to City College.